Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Yesterday I filmed my beauty favourites video and I asked in that if any of you would be interested in seeing my non-beauty random favourites, and I got a few comments saying that you'd like to see that, so that is what I'm filming here with you today. As regards my background, I know it looks very bare, but I'm trying to make it a little bit less ugly, so I've shoved everything over to this side of the room. Dean is going to have a shit fit when he comes home and he sees that, but whatever, he'll get over it, and I'm the boss of the house. So I've got a collection of my random favourites here, and I don't even know what order to do them in. At least with makeup you can kind of go in the order that you'd put them on your face, but these are just so random. Anyway, we'll go with the flow and see how we get on. I'm going to start with my favourite tea. I was never really a tea drinker. When I did drink tea, it was basically sugary milk. I would have half tea, half milk, and like 3 sugars. Absolutely poisonous. But that's the way I had it. So I remember Dean was always slagging me like, oh, you drink tea the way children drink their tea, and I was like, oh, whatever. So it was really only the sugar I liked. I never really liked the taste of tea. But recently, you know, during the winter and that, even though it was quite a mild winter, you know, just in the evening time I really craved something comforting and warm. And I don't like coffee. Ugh. I like to like coffee because it's very sophisticated, but I just can't stand the taste. Vom. So I gave peppermint tea a go, and my favourite that I found is the Pukka 3 mint tea. I think I spoke about this in my Holland and Barrett haul. That's where I bought this one last time. Now they're not cheap. I think they're about €5 or €6 maybe a box. And you get only 20 sachets in this, but I really like this one in particular. I also have the little one and it's fine. It's just not quite as nice. But I just find this really nice at the end of the day, a couple of hours after dinner, just to sip it and just feel settled or something. I don't know, does anyone else feel this way? I don't know. I will link it down below on Holland and Barrett if you'd like to buy it for yourself. But yeah, really recommend it. I'm actually completely out, so I need to buy some myself. Mental note, buy some peppermint tea. Next favourite, and I have spoken about these before, and you know what, I still get questions, I would say once a week or thereabouts, on my headphones that I wear. I still have these, they're still going strong. I think I bought them for myself about 1.5 years ago, and I've charged them probably 3 times. Now granted, I don't go to the gym much these days at all, but I still use them frequently when I'm editing and Ian's watching telly, or I want to listen to some music, or I happen to be out for a stroll and I want to listen to an audiobook. These are absolutely amazing, especially for the price. I got them on Amazon. I remember they were, I think, $29.99 when I bought them, and I think now they're even cheaper again. They're the Blue Deo. Again, I'll link them in the description box down below. They look like this on. Now they're not like inconspicuous or anything, but I find the sound quality really good, and for the price, I mean, you can't go wrong, and the battery lasts forever on them. Oh, and they fold up like this as well, which is super handy if you want to put them somewhere compact. I use them for traveling as well. Can't go wrong. We've bought them for a lot of our family and friends as gifts, and the unanimous verdict has been they're really good. So yeah. Next, you're gonna be like, oh god, Laurie, you've gone full hippie on us here. I spoke about this on my Snapchat back when my Snapchat was only starting, so ages and ages ago, and I bitched that. Okay, do you know what, I'll just tell you what it is. This is a crystal deodorant. Do you know what, I've used it that much that you actually can't even see the design or the description on it, but it's called Pit Rock. Most disgusting name ever. But I used it maybe 2 years ago when I first bought it, and I joked on Snapchat that it's an amazing deodorant if you want the entire gym to yourself because you're gonna stink. And that was my experience at the time. However, I didn't realise there was kind of going to be like a bit of a teething problems at the beginning when you're switching from conventional deodorants to this deodorant. How you use this, when I'm finished in the shower, okay, so I've rinsed off, I've just turned off the water and I'm about to go dry myself, I grab this, it's on the edge of my shower, that's probably why the design has gone off. And then I open it and it just literally looks like a stone. It's rock solid. And then I just rub it under my armpits before I've dried them when they're still damp or wet. I give it a good rub under each armpit and then I dry myself as usual. This will not stop you from sweating. However, it will stop your sweat from smelling, and I find it really good, and I feel better knowing that I haven't got all of these horrible harsh chemicals under my arms. Also, Okay, I'm going to go into a bit of a rant here now. Our body gets rid of toxins in several different ways. Through our feces, urine, saliva, mucus, breathing, exhaling, and lymph nodes and sweat, right? So that's the way our body gets rid of toxins. And the probably number 1 or 2 area where the sweat comes out is our armpits. Why would we put something on our armpits that blocks the toxins from coming out? Do you know what I mean? It just clicked with me one day. I was like, what the hell? Why am I blocking the sweat glands from getting rid of toxins? Whereas this lets the toxins come out, but you're not going to stink. So I think for the initial 2 weeks, you really have to stick with it for a couple of weeks. Then your body kind of gets used to it. That's what I found. Anyway, it's expensive. I think it's 13 or 14 euro. Again, I'll link it down below. But I mean, this is going to probably last me, well actually I'm coming to the end of it. I reckon it could last 2 or 3 years for sure. So more of an investment. Let me know if you've used this before. I actually saw Anna Sacconi was talking about it in her most recent favourites video and I was like, oh, I need to talk about that. But yeah, thumbs up for the Pit Rock. Hate the name. Okay, you're definitely going to think I'm gone full hippie now when I show you the next thing, but I promise you this is amazing. Okay, so I love burning candles at home, love it. Love the smell, love the feeling, love the look of candles. However, I've read a bit into how they're really not good for your environment, breathing in candle smoke, etc, etc, and I didn't really like the idea of it after reading into it some more. So I was like, what is a good alternative? So I purchased this Aromatherapy diffuser. It's by the brand Radha Beauty. I bought it on Amazon, super cheap. I think like 15 or 16 quid. Again, I'll link it, the exact one down below. And what it does is you just take the lid. Now this has got water in it and I don't want to drown myself. Okay, so you fill it up with water, which as you can see it is. You pop in a couple of drops of aromatherapy oil. I have a stash there of about 12 or 13 oils in a little chest in my sitting room. You can combine whatever oils you want. You plug it in, click the on button, and it will diffuse the oils and the smell around the room. Anyone who's visited our apartment when we've been using this has commented that the apartment smells incredible. Dean, when he first thought that I got this, was like, let me guess, you're going to start getting crystals now and meditating. And I was like, no, Dean, be open-minded. He now loves this. He brings it down to the bedroom sometimes. Ooh la la, and he'll pop it on and he loves the effects of this. At the moment I have I think lavender and orange in it. Oh my god, it smells so good, and it's just a much nicer and healthier alternative to candles. Also, if you feel like there's a cold coming on or you're starting to get a sore throat, you could pop a little bit of eucalyptus in this and that kind of doesn't take the bacteria out of the air, but it can help with breathing and stuff. It's just really nice, and I definitely recommend you give this a go if you're interested in aromatherapy. Next, I want to talk about my wallet, I guess you could say. I was always a big wallet girl, stuffing receipts in, stuffing cash in, you know, because I have so much cash, and all my cards. However, it was always so cumbersome. And then I saw someone had, I can't even remember who, had something similar to this, and I thought that is genius. I've switched to this and I will never go back to a big wallet. Look how compact this is. I got this from Free People. If I can find it, it was in the sale. If I can find it, I will link it down below for you. If I can't, then I won't. So basically it's kind of like a card holder. So obviously I've got my credit card here, my debit card here, and I could put, it's a little bit tight for cards, I have to say. I have my Boots card here as well. And it takes a bit of a shove to get it into the third one, so I keep them in the top two. It's got two little compartments here on the side, which I have a check and a gym pass in. And then it's got a little zippy at the back, which I keep cash in. So handy. It really makes you realise how much absolute shite you carry around with you, because honestly I never need anything else apart from these cards and the bit of cash. Really handy. I think it was about 20 or 30 euro. It's vegan leather. It's actually not even leather. It's kind of like it's kind of just like textured material, totally vegan, cruelty free and all the rest. Yeah, really recommend it. Dead size. I could not live without this now. I have the iPhone 6s Plus. brilliant phone, love it. However, I've had it for like a year now, and as with all Apple products, I feel like they're designed that their batteries go to shit after a while, forcing you to upgrade. That's my conspiracy theory anyway. So I bought this in Penneys, I think it was like €6, and it sort of matches, kind of, about €6. And it's a portable phone charger. I mean, probably everyone has these right now, but I'm still popping it into my favorites. So you charge this up with a micro USB, takes a couple of hours, and then when you're on the go, you literally just plug your phone into this using your Apple charger, press the on button, and as you can see, the lights come on there. You probably can't even really see. And it will charge your phone. I probably get a charge and a quarter to a charge and a half out of this, which is brilliant. It's deadly when you're on the go. I really recommend this if you find you're always getting caught out with a low battery when you're out and about. Next is a pair of booties that I have been loving. Oh my god, every time I wear these I get so many compliments. These are like ankle boots with maybe well, they're just a chunky smallish heel. They've got this gorgeous faux suede fringe. These are completely vegan boots. Again, I got these from Free People. They weren't cheap. I think they were €160, €170, but I love them. So comfortable. Really, really, really nice booties, and they go well with basically everything, with skirts, with jeans, with dresses. Fab. Really, really love these. I've got two food favorites I want to talk to you about. I'm very conscious of the fact this video is going on forever. Two food things that I can't even show you, and if I have these items in my house, I am going to eat them. The first is Vego bars. Oh my god, I talk about these on my Snapchat all the time. Number one, they are extortionately expensive. The large bar is €4 and the smaller one I think is $2.99. So if you were stuck, I would definitely go with the large one because it makes more economic sense. How would I describe the bars? If you like Nutella and hazelnuts, you will adore these bars. They do not taste vegan. Everyone I have given them to, which is a lot of people, which is probably why I'm a little bit broke, has come back and said that it's one of the best chocolate bars they've ever tasted, vegan or not. So if you see them, pick them up. Now, next thing you're probably thinking, where can I get them? That is the problem. They're notoriously difficult to get a hold of. You can order them on Amazon, but I think you can only order them in bulk, and don't do that just in case you don't like them. I can get them in my local Centra, and I've seen them in Super Valus as well. So maybe ask in your local Centra or Super Valu if they can order them in. They're incredible. I'll pop up on the screen now what they look like. Oh my god, I really want one right now. Second food item is actually also hazelnut and chocolate related, and again, if you follow me on Snapchat, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's the Alpro Ice Cream. I absolutely love it. Again, I'll pop a picture in here of what it looks like. You would never know this was dairy free. Everyone who has bought it, on my recommendation, has snapped me and said, thank you so much, loved. Actually, one person said it's only all right. And I probably had 400 people telling me that they are obsessed with it now. It's also half price in Tesco at the moment and has been for about 5 or 6 weeks. Which is a bit weird. Why has it been half price for so long? Again, I can't have it in my freezer because I will literally eat the whole tub. But if you do see it, pick it up, taste it, let me know what you think. I've converted so many people. I'm like the Moses of vegan foods. If you do see it, pick it up. It's delicious. I will say it tastes more chocolate to me than hazelnut to me. But I mean, chocolate's still good, right? So that is all of my favourites. Was this really boring? Was it interesting? Is it something that you'd like to see more regularly? Definitely let me know in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.